Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Deng. I come from Huairen Chinese Medicine Clinic. About 3 years ago, because my daughter got the dengue fever, at that time I really feel afraid because I don't know how to cure her. I really appreciate Dr. Hong because at that time he cured my daughter by homeopathic therapy for free. I really appreciate. And he gave me a chance to know how wondrous the homeopathic therapy is. And then I met the Dr. Hong and the doctor and the teacher Huang. They teach me the homeopathic go on, and they give me so much opportunities to know more and more how amazing the homeopathic therapy is. From then to now, I have almost 3 years experience, and I use this kind of the homeopathic therapy to use in my clinic. I cure many people, many kind of disease, use this kind of the therapy. Now, today, I will share my experience about how I use this kind of the therapy. Okay, this is the 5 topic. I will introduce the therapy today. One is the difference between traditional Chinese medicine and the homeopathy therapy. What's the difference between them? And 2, I will talk about the timing of the cooperation between Chinese medicine and the homeopathy. Okay, 3, I will talk about the application in the clinic, how to use this kind of the remedies. And 4, I will talk about how to use the unique every remedy, how to use and what is it. I will talk one by one, just like the arnica, bryonia, apis, hypericum, and so on. 5, I will introduce the isopathy. It's a new way to know the homeopathy and the transmitter created by Dr. Zheng. I think that Dr. Zheng, he is really a genius. Okay, let's go on to talk about the difference between traditional Chinese medicine and the homeopathic. Then we will talk about the concept, the treatment concept, the difference treatment concept between them. About the treatment concept of Chinese medicine, it's always create a favorable environment or create a good conditions for the patient. Let the patients have no pain, no suffer, no pleasure. They can fight their disease in the comfortable environment or in the comfortable condition. Just like we always treat the deficient syndrome with the tonified way or treat the excess syndrome with the purgative way, we treat the cold syndrome with the medicine of hot nature, or we always to treat the hot syndrome with the medicine of cold nature. It means we give the patient a comfortable environment and let them can concentrate on their disease. How about the treatment concept about the homeopathic therapy? It's really different from Chinese medicine because we strengthen the patient's ability or speed the response to the disease. How to say? We throw those people who are afraid of cold into the icy environment because they stay in the icy environment for a long time, and generally they didn't afraid of cold anymore. Just like the same, we throw those people who are afraid of hot into the hot environment, and generally they didn't afraid of hot anymore. So we strengthen their own ability to fight the disease by their own. It's very important. So the ability created by the 8 principles to think what kind of the disease they are, and we to judge 气血寒热虚实. Okay, what kind of the principle they are. Okay, we also collect this kind of the information to put in the 6 六经辩证脏腑辩证 to think what kind of stage, what kind of level the disease are, and we decide how to cure them by medicine, by acupuncture, by any way we can use. Now we have a new way to cure this kind of people because we combine the Chinese and the Western medicine, combine them together with etiological or pathological system. It's a new way because first we think what kind of the disease they are, and then we use the traditional way to collect all information, put in the concept of this, and to think about how to cure. It's the traditional Chinese way. But the diagnosis methods in the homeopathic therapy is very different because we will compare a table. The table maintains 4 lines. The 1 is the main symptom, 2 the secondary symptom, 3 this is very important, aggravated and mitigated factor because it means a kind of direction about the disease. 4 we will consider what kind of the personality trait or characteristic about that people. If all of this syndrome, of this symptom, all fit the patient and fit the remedy, it means the remedy is really fit the person. But now we have the new way to give the remedy by germinal cave detector or by the transmitter created by Dr. Zheng. It's the new way. Okay, how about the drug characteristic? In the Chinese medicine, you should eat. It means you should the oral medicine. You should eat internal use, and it will be work. But in the homeopathic therapy, you should not eat, but just contact it. It is effective. I mean, oral medicine oral medicine is not necessary because as long as the contact is effective too. Okay, how about the treatment programs? In the Chinese traditional medicine, you can get the medicine from the internal and the external usage. You can use acupuncture, massage, guidance with the certain postures and the breathing method by the Four Seasons or Qigong, etc. But in the homeopathic therapy, we use the internal usage or external usage or the quantum therapy similar to Qigong. So you should not contact. It's still work too. It's very special. How the speed of the effect present. In the traditional Chinese medicine, because you should eat this kind of medicine and your body should absorb this kind of medicine, so it takes at least 4 to 6 hours to be work. But in the homeopathic therapy, because it emphasizes the concept of a molecular resonance, so it affects only about 3 to 5 minutes. It's really faster. Okay, how about the drug cost between them? In the Chinese medicine, everybody know, because the environment of the earth is changed, so the plant quality is very unstable. The price of this kind of traditional medicine is higher and higher, and many kind of the plants now is very precious. But the cost about the homeopathic therapy is very cheap. Even they are free because they can copy it many times. It still works. Energy can be strengthened by vibration. It will be more and more strong by vibration. So the cost about the homeopathic therapy, you can say it is free. Okay, how about the testing between them? It's really different because traditional Chinese medicine always make people feel bitter or strange taste. So many children didn't like it or feel very pain to eat it. Sometimes the large package and the powers of a medicine resulting the physiological barrier to take them. But the testing about the homeopathic therapy is very cute because it uses the sugar bowls or apple cider vinegars and so on as the matrix. So it is really easy to take it, to accept it by both adults and children. Everyone like it because it tastes sweet and no burden.